Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Dolby Vision versus HDR10+. These are two of the most popular HDR formats on the market today, and they both offer great picture quality. But what's the difference between them, and which one is best for you? What is HDR? Before we get into the differences between Dolby Vision and HDR10+, let's quickly recap what HDR is. HDR stands for High Dynamic Range, and it's a technology that delivers a wider range of brightness, contrast, and color than standard dynamic range, SDR. This means that HDR content can display brighter whites, darker blacks, and more vibrant colors than SDR content. This results in a more realistic and immersive viewing experience. How do Dolby Vision and HDR10+ work? Both Dolby Vision and HDR10+ are dynamic HDR formats, which means that they adjust the brightness, contrast, and color of content on a scene-by-scene basis. This is in contrast to static HDR formats, such as HDR10, which apply the same settings to the entire video or movie. Dolby Vision and HDR10+ use dynamic metadata to achieve this. Dynamic metadata is a set of data that is embedded in the content and tells the TV how to adjust the picture settings for each scene. What are the differences between Dolby Vision and HDR10+? The main difference between Dolby Vision and HDR10+ is that Dolby Vision uses 12-bit color depth, while HDR10+ uses 10-bit color depth. This means that Dolby Vision can display more shades of color than HDR10+. Another difference is that Dolby Vision uses a more advanced dynamic metadata format. This allows Dolby Vision TVs to adjust the picture settings more precisely than HDR10+ TVs. Which one is better? Overall, Dolby Vision is the better HDR format. It offers a wider range of colors and more precise picture adjustments. However, HDR10+ is still a great HDR format, and it is more widely supported than Dolby Vision. Which HDR format should you choose? If you have the choice, I recommend choosing Dolby Vision. It is the better HDR format, and it is becoming more widely supported all the time. However, if you have a TV that only supports HDR10+, don't worry. HDR10+ is still a great HDR format, and you will still enjoy a significant improvement in picture quality over SDR. So that's it for our comparison of Dolby Vision and HDR10+. I hope this video has helped you to understand the differences between the two formats and to choose the best one for you. Now I know what you're thinking. This is all very technical. But how do Dolby Vision and HDR10+ actually make my movies and TV shows look better? Well, let's imagine that you're watching a movie with a scene in a dark cave. With SDR, the cave walls would look black and featureless. But with HDR, you would be able to see all the details in the cave walls, such as the stalagmites and stalactites. And with Dolby Vision, you would be able to see even more detail in the cave walls, because Dolby Vision can display more shades of black. You would also be able to see the light from the torches in the cave more clearly, because Dolby Vision can display brighter whites. So overall, Dolby Vision and HDR10+ make your movies and TV shows look more realistic and immersive. You can see more detail, more vibrant colors, and a wider range of brightness and contrast. If you're a serious cinephile or TV watcher, then I highly recommend getting a TV that supports one of these HDR formats. You won't be disappointed. Here are some additional benefits of Dolby Vision and HDR10+. More realistic images. Dolby Vision and HDR10+ can display images that are more realistic to the human eye, with a wider range of brightness, contrast, and color. This can make movies and TV shows more immersive and enjoyable to watch. Reduced eye strain. Dolby Vision and HDR10+ can also help to reduce eye strain by making images more natural and easier to look at. This is because Dolby Vision and HDR10+ TVs can adjust the brightness of the screen based on the ambient light in the room. Improved gaming experience. Dolby Vision and HDR10+ can also improve the gaming experience by making games look more realistic and immersive. This is because Dolby Vision and HDR10+ can display a wider range of colors and brightness levels, which can make games look more like real life. If you're looking for the best possible picture quality, then I highly recommend choosing a TV that supports Dolby Vision or HDR.